factorise the expression x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8, and hence calculate the range of x for which 2x plus 8 is greater than 5x squared minus x cubed. If we let f of x be equal to x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8, we're going to try to factorise it. So if we look at the 8 here, the numbers that go into 8, because this is 1 at the front, are 1, plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 4, or plus or minus 8. We only need to find 1 because it's a cubic. So let's try f of 1. If we substitute f of 1 in there, we get 1 cubed minus 5 times 1 squared plus 2 times 1 plus 8. So 1 minus 5 plus 2 plus 8 will be equal to 6. Therefore, x minus 1 is not a factor. For f of minus 1, we get minus 1 cubed minus 5 times minus 1 squared plus 2 times minus 1 plus 8. That's going to give me minus 1 minus 5 minus 2 plus 8. So minus 1 minus 5 is minus 6, minus 2 is minus 8, minus 8 plus 8 is equal to 0. So x plus 1 is a factor. So knowing that, we can find the remaining factors by what's known as polynomial division. So we've got x plus 1 into x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8. So what we do, we look at the x cubed divided by x, and that gives me x squared. That has to go into this column above the x squared. Then we multiply x squared by x, get x cubed, x squared times 1, we get plus x squared. Minus 5x squared, take away x squared, gives me minus 6x squared. Bring down the 2x, and next we're going to divide minus 6x squared by x. That's going to give me minus 6x, and then minus 6x times x gives me minus 6x squared. Minus 6x times 1 gives me minus 6x. 2 minus minus 6x is going to give me 8x. These will disappear. Bring down the 8, and then we got the 8x divided by x, which is going to give me plus 8. So 8 times x is 8x. 8 times 1 gives me 8. The remainder will be equal to 0, which is what we expect from here. And now we've got x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8 is equal to x plus 1 times x squared minus 6x plus 8. That coming from here. This bit is a simple quadratic which can be factorised, so we end up with x plus 1, x minus 2, x minus 4 as the factors of this. Right, the second part, we have to find the range of values for which 2x plus 8 is bigger than 5x squared minus x cubed. So 2x plus 8 is greater than 5x squared minus x cubed. Well, to do inequalities, you need to put them either greater to 0. So we'll take these over to here. So we end up with x cubed minus 5x squared plus 2x plus 8 is bigger than 0. This is the original function given in the question, which we just factorise. So we factorise it. X plus 1, x minus 2, x minus 4 is bigger than 0. Now we need to test this in each of the areas to see what exactly is happening. So the critical values when x is minus 1, x is 2, and x is 4. These are got by putting the brackets each equal to 0, like you would do if you were solving the equation. And then you need to take the lowest one, which is minus 1, so we do x is less than minus 1, and then x between minus 1 and the next one, which is 2, x between 2 and the last one, which is 4, and x is bigger than 4. So we need to test it in these regions. So down the side here, we're going to write x plus 1, x minus 2, x minus 4, which are the factors, and this will be the final result for f of x. Putting that into a table, and then we need to choose the numbers to test. For when x is less than minus 1, we're going to take minus 2. Between minus 1 and 2, we'll take 0. Between 2 and 4, we'll take 3. And bigger than 4, we'll just take 5. We substitute minus 2 into x plus 1, and we get that it's negative, because minus 2 plus 1 is negative. Minus 2 take away 2 is negative. Minus 2 take away 4 is also minus 6, which is negative. A negative times a negative is a positive times a negative is a negative. Putting in 0, we're going to get positive, negative, negative, so a positive times a negative is negative, negative times a negative is positive. Putting in 3, we're going to get positive, 3 take away 2 is also positive, 3 take away 4 is negative, positive times a positive is positive, a positive times a negative is negative. And where we got 5, we've got 5, we're going to have 5 plus 1 positive, 5 take away 2 is positive, and 5 take away 4 is positive. So we've got, these are all positive, so positive times a positive is positive, times another positive makes it positive. We wanted to know where this is positive, so it is positive here, between minus 1 and 2, and x is greater than 4, and the inequality does not include the equal sign either. So x belongs to a set of real numbers such that x is between minus 1 and 2, and x bigger than 4. If we want to look at that graphically, then we would draw the graph. This graph has been drawn on autograph. We'd search out the critical values, so we want to solve this inequality. The critical values are these 3 places. Where is the graph positive, i.e. where is it above the x-axis? Here and here, so it's between minus 1 and 2 and bigger than 4, which is the same answer as before. So you can always check your answer using a little bit of autograph.